Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the constant noise of modern life? What if we told you the antidote lies in the power of silence, a transformative force that can bring clarity, calm, and healing into your world? Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into something that's often overlooked and underappreciated, but trust me, it's a real game changer. We're talking about the power of silence. Now, you might be thinking, silence? That's just the absence of sound, right? But our friends, let us tell you, silence is so much more than that. It's a profound and transformative force that can bring clarity, calm, creativity, and even healing into our lives. Yeah, you heard that right, the noise epidemic. Let's be real for a second. Our world is loud, like really, really loud. We're living in a constant state of noise pollution, bombarded by sounds from every angle. Think about it. Our phones are buzzing, our TVs are blaring, our computers are pinging with notifications, and even the outside world is a cacophony of honking horns, rumbling engines, and construction noise. It's enough to make your head spin, am I right? But here's the thing. We've become so accustomed to this constant noise that we hardly even notice it anymore. It's like a background hum that we've just learned to tune out. But what if I told you that this noise epidemic is doing more harm than we realize? You see, all this noise isn't just annoying. It's actually taking a toll on our mental and physical well-being. Studies have shown that chronic exposure to noise can lead to increased stress levels, sleep disturbances, and even cardiovascular issues. And let's not forget about the impact on our focus and productivity. With so many distractions vying for our attention, it's no wonder we often find ourselves struggling to concentrate on the task at hand. So what's the solution? Well, it's time to embrace the power of silence. The virtues of silence. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Silence, but isn't that like boring? Trust me, I get it. In a world that's constantly shouting for our attention, the idea of embracing silence might seem a little counterintuitive. But here's the thing, silence isn't just the absence of noise. It's a profound and transformative force that can bring clarity, calm, and creativity into our lives. Think about it this way. When we're constantly surrounded by noise, our minds are in a state of constant stimulation. It's like trying to read a book while someone's shouting in your ear. It's nearly impossible to focus and truly absorb what's happening. But when we step into the stillness of silence, it's like our minds finally get a chance to breathe. Suddenly, we can hear our own thoughts, tune into our emotions, and tap into a deeper sense of awareness. And trust us, this newfound clarity and focus can work wonders for our productivity, problem-solving skills, and overall well-being. But wait, there's more. Embracing silence can also have some pretty incredible physical benefits. Studies have shown that spending time in quiet environments can lower blood pressure, reduce stress hormones, and even boost our immune systems. It's like giving our bodies a much-needed break from the constant onslaught of noise and stimulation. So whether you're feeling overwhelmed, struggling to concentrate, or just in need of a mental reset, taking a few moments to bask in the virtues of silence can be a game changer. The art of mindfulness. Alright, now that we've established the virtues of silence, it's time to talk about one of the most powerful ways to harness its benefits, mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment, fully engaged with your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. And what better way to cultivate mindfulness than by embracing the stillness of silence? Picture this, you're sitting in a quiet space, free from the distractions of your phone, the TV, or the constant hum of everyday noise. As you settle into the silence, you start to tune into the sensations of your breath, the subtle shifts in your emotions, and the sounds of nature around you. It's like hitting the pause button on the chaos of life and giving yourself the gift of truly being present. And let us tell you, that gift is priceless. By practicing mindfulness through silence, we're not just reducing stress and boosting our focus, we're also cultivating a deeper sense of self-awareness and inner peace. We're learning to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, to let go of the things we can't control, and to find joy in the simple act of being. It's a powerful practice that can transform our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. But here's the thing, mindfulness isn't always easy. Our minds are like little monkeys, constantly jumping from thought to thought, distraction to distraction. That's why the practice of sitting in silence is so valuable. It gives us the opportunity to train our minds to stay present, to notice when our thoughts start to wander, and to gently bring our attention back to the present moment. And the more we practice, the easier it becomes. It's like building a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it gets. So whether you're a seasoned mindfulness practitioner or a total newbie, embracing the power of silence can be a game changer for your mindfulness journey. The creative spark. Alright, let's shift gears for a moment and talk about something that's near and dear to many of our hearts: creativity. Now, you might be wondering, what does silence have to do with creativity? Well, the answer is a whole lot. You see, when we're constantly surrounded by noise and distractions, it's tough for our minds to truly let their creative juices flow. It's like trying to paint a masterpiece in the middle of a crowded nightclub. The constant chaos and stimulation just don't lend themselves to creative brilliance. But when we step into the stillness of silence, something magical happens. Our minds have the space they need to wander, to explore new possibilities, and to make surprising connections. It's like giving our inner artists the perfect canvas to create their masterpieces. And let us tell you, that inner artist has some pretty amazing ideas up its sleeve. Just think about some of the world's greatest creators and thinkers, from writers and poets to scientists and philosophers. Many of them found their greatest inspirations and breakthroughs in moments of quiet contemplation, away from the noise and distractions of the world. It's like the silence provided them with a direct line to their deepest wells of creativity and insight. So, whether you're a writer struggling with writer's block, an artist in search of your next muse, or simply someone looking to tap into their creative potential, embracing the power of silence can be a game changer. Take a break from the noise, find a quiet space, and let your mind wander. You might be surprised at the creative sparks that start to fly. The healing power. Alright, let's get a little deeper for a moment and talk about the healing power of silence. Now, when we think about healing, we often think about things like medicine, therapy, or other traditional forms of treatment. But what if we told you that one of the most powerful healing forces is something we all have access to? Something that's always been right there, waiting for us to tap into it. That's right, I'm talking about the healing power of silence. You see, when we're constantly surrounded by noise and chaos, our minds and bodies are in a state of constant stress. It's like being in a never-ending battle, always on high alert, always bracing for the next onslaught of stimulation. And let us tell you, that kind of chronic stress can take a serious toll on our mental and physical well-being. But when we step into the embrace of silence, something incredible happens. Our bodies start to relax, our minds start to unwind, and we enter into a state of deep healing. It's like giving our entire being a chance to reset and recharge. And the best part? This healing power of silence isn't just some new age mumbo jumbo. It's backed by science. Studies have shown that spending time in quiet environments can lower blood pressure, reduce stress hormones, and even boost our immune systems. It's like giving our bodies a much needed break from the constant onslaught of noise and stimulation. But the healing power of silence goes beyond just physical benefits. It can also have profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being. When we take the time to sit in silence and tune into our inner selves, we create the space to process emotions, work through traumas, and find a deeper sense of peace and acceptance. It's like giving ourselves the gift of self-care and self-love, reminding ourselves that we're worthy of taking the time to heal and grow. So, whether you're dealing with physical ailments, emotional struggles, or simply the everyday stresses of life, embracing the healing power of silence can be a game changer. Finding moments of stillness. Alright, by now you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I actually incorporate silence into my life? Fair question, fair question. The good news is, there are plenty of ways to embrace the power of silence, and they don't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It's all about finding what works best for you and making it a regular habit. One of the easiest ways to start is by setting aside a few minutes each day for a silent meditation or mindfulness practice. It could be as simple as waking up a little earlier and spending 10 minutes sitting in silence, focusing on your breath. Or you could take a silent break during your lunch hour, stepping away from your desk and giving your mind a chance to recharge. Another great option is to incorporate periods of silence into your daily routine. For example, you could turn off the radio during your commute and enjoy the quiet time in the car. Or you could make a rule to put away your phone and other devices for an hour or two each evening, creating a peaceful, technology-free zone in your home. And let's not forget the power of nature. Spending time outdoors, surrounded by the sounds of birds, rustling leaves, and gentle breezes, can be an incredibly calming and rejuvenating experience. It's like a natural form of silence therapy, and it's right outside your door. But here's the thing. Finding moments of stillness isn't just about carving out dedicated silence time. It's also about cultivating a mindset of presence and awareness throughout your day. For example, instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media while you're waiting in line or sitting in traffic, try closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths, tuning into the present moment. Or when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, take a few minutes to step away from whatever you're doing and simply sit in silence, allowing your mind and body to reset. The key is to start small and be consistent. Even just a few minutes of silence each day can make a profound difference in your overall well-being and state of mind. And trust us, once you start to experience the benefits of silence for yourself, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. The gift of silence. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground today, but hopefully you've gained a newfound appreciation for the power of silence. It's not just the absence of noise, it's a transformative force that can bring clarity, calm, creativity, and even healing into our lives. And the best part? Embracing silence doesn't require any special equipment or fancy techniques. It's a simple practice that's accessible to anyone, anywhere. So what do you say? Are you ready to embrace the power of silence and see how it can transform your life? Trust me, it's a journey worth taking. Remember, friends, the world is full of noise and distractions, but within each of us lies a wellspring of peace, clarity, and creativity, just waiting to be tapped into. All we have to do is create the space for silence, and the rest will follow. So take a deep breath, let the silence wash over you, and get ready to experience the incredible power that lies within the stillness. It's a beautiful gift, and it's all yours for the taking. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to never miss an update.